Have you ever wondered why some people seem to accomplish 10 times more work in the same amount of time as you? It's not because they're smarter, but because they know how to trick their brains into engaging in deep work. This is not just a skill. It's a secret weapon that helps them overcome distractions, break their own limits, and achieve success beyond expectations. If you're still feeling stuck in a whirlpool of shallow tasks, this is exactly what you need to transform focus into a superpower. In today's world, our brains are constantly drawn into distractions. From notifications on computers and phones to unexpected meetings, we often feel like there's never enough time to concentrate. However, individuals like Carl Jung or Bill Gates have proven that if you can control your brain, you can sustain deep focus for extended periods. So how do you trick your brain into doing this? Start by creating clear boundaries. Imagine you're living in a cluttered room. The first thing to do is clean it up. For your brain, this means eliminating distractions, such as turning off notifications, choosing a dedicated workspace, and keeping your phone out of reach. When your environment is clean and free from distractions, your brain will naturally shift into a state of maximum focus. Secondly, initiating rituals is crucial. Creative geniuses often have pre-work rituals to prepare their minds. Carl Jung would isolate himself in his Bollingen Tower, while you can start by writing down specific goals for each work session. Setting goals reminds your brain that it needs to operate with intent to achieve the desired results. Thirdly, start small, but stay consistent. Deep work is not an innate ability, it's a habit. Begin with 30 minutes daily and gradually increase it to 1 or 2 hours. Over time, you'll find it easier to maintain deep focus. Additionally, leverage tools such as Pomodoro timers or social media blockers to help you manage time and maximize concentration. Setting reminders or limiting social media access will prevent you from getting sucked into unproductive activities. Finally, changing your perspective on work is a critical step. Don't view deep work as pressure. See it as an opportunity to uncover your hidden potential. When you start treating work as a journey of discovery, you'll find the motivation to sustain your focus. Deep work is not a distant concept, but a skill you can fully learn and cultivate. By tricking your brain to overcome distractions and focusing entirely, you'll unlock your hidden strengths, a capability that enables you not only to complete tasks, but to make a significant difference in life. Here's advice you can apply today. Schedule a deep work session immediately after reading this article. Turn off all notifications and dedicate 30 minutes to tackling your most challenging task. Maintain this habit daily, and you'll be amazed at the changes in your mindset, productivity, and overall quality of life. Deep focus is not just a skill, it's an art form. It requires you to understand yourself, establish firm principles, and continuously experiment to find the method that works best for you. To go further, think about creating an environment that fully supports deep work. For instance, you can organize your workspace to be minimalist, eliminate unnecessary elements like distracting devices, or even experiment with lighting and sound to determine optimal conditions. Also, remember that achieving a state of deep work is not just an immediate success, but a long-term journey. Carl Jung spent years perfecting his ideal workspace in his Bollingen Tower. Similarly, Bill Gates has his Think Weeks, where he completely isolates himself to focus on reading and thinking. You don't need to be a genius or a leader to adopt these principles. All you need is commitment to yourself, starting with small changes and persistently following through, and you'll notice significant differences. Moreover, consider creating personal rules to protect your deep work time. For example, you could designate distraction-free periods daily, during which you commit to not checking emails, social media, or any other forms of communication. If you have family or colleagues, make it clear to them so they can understand and respect this time. Tricking your brain into deep work is not merely a technique, it's a lifestyle. Ask yourself, what do you want to achieve with your time? Once you have a clear answer, let it be the driving force for building and maintaining deep work habits. Remember, the most important thing is not how long you work, but what value you create during that time. Finally, always bear in mind that the world increasingly demands more from us. In an environment where distractions are omnipresent, the ability to focus deeply will become an unparalleled competitive advantage. If you genuinely want to change your life, start today. Don't let anything hold you back from exploring your limitless potential.